Angelo here. Welcome to my channel, and welcome back viewers of my stream. So, I have this ridiculous thing here called a rant button. So pretty much if you actually pay the jellos for it, I will talk or rant about whatever you put down there. And recently my brother told me about a really, I guess you could say it's the movie that killed Eddie Murphy's like on-screen career. And it was known as The Adventures of Pluto Nash. Now this movie, it's something else, okay, honestly. What's sad is, I guess this literally tanked his entire acting career. And this movie has like literally a who's who of people that were popular during the 90s and sometimes of the 80s. And it looks like they just took all these people and just literally shoved them all into one movie. Eddie Murphy starring, but I feel they got the tone wrong.
Its future will be in the hands of one man.
And because they got the tone wrong, that's the reason why the movie did so bad. It is universally panned. Like, it is, like, bad. Like, people think of it as bad as, what was that, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez movie, what, Jiggly? Like, a lot of people put it up there because they think of Eddie Murphy as a comedian. So what they did is that instead of actually, like, making a movie, like, based on this character and all the different things that he does, they actually try to make it more comedic. They made it too bright. So, I don't know if any of you are familiar with the movie that just, well, first the original Blade Runner, where it's very dark, it's futuristic, and you see like neon, and it just has a really earthy, dark tone. I believe that's the way they needed to go with Pluto Nash. But because they went with like super bright, super vivid, super clean, like everything looks super clean, and it makes everything look like a cosplay. That's the best way I can describe it. Same thing, I kind of talked about that. It just needed to look darker. Everything looks too clean. I know that in this one, like, they don't exactly give the best backstory of how everything happened, but man, like, there is some times in it where you just like, is that an android? Is that a robot? And it's like, oh, that is a robot. And I feel it could have done a lot better if they just treated it more like that. And the other thing that I heard or just saw and just felt when I was watching it, it was the music didn't match. So like the music was made like it's that stupid like comedy, family fun kind of thing. And basically you had people think that it was more of a comedy than an actual serious movie. And this movie is actually more of a serious movie, but they like shoved in elements of comedy, and I think that's kind of what threw it off. And it's really sad because like I could see it if they took it, like I'll try and insert like a little thing of like how you see the new Blade Runner if they did it that way, and that type of style, darker, more gritty, more just more, you know, a punch to it. And then when you see like the certain scenes in the Pluto Nash movie, it's really sad because you could definitely see a missed opportunity. And the best way I can describe it to is the same way how Josh Whedon had to take over for Zack Snyder on the Justice League movie. So what happened in the Justice League movie, he went and he, sadly, I believe his daughter died. He had a death in the family, so he needed some time off. But then I guess WB wanted that movie out. They're like, oh, we got deadlines and whatnot. We need you to finish this movie. And, you know, he's just not in the right mind state. I understand. Give the man some time. Let him finish his movie. They didn't. They grabbed the guy that directed Avengers and threw him in to finish and, you know, finish the rest of the movie. So when he finished the rest of the movie, he made it like Avengers. He made everything bright. He made everybody out in the sun. And so it really changed everything. When that happened, it was just really sad because at that point, then that's where I kind of got the idea of everyone looking like a cosplay hero. I'll try and find a picture of that where you can see them all out in the sunlight. But then if you watch some of the commercials for the new Justice League that Zack Snyder is finishing, it looks so much better because it's darker. It looks more like a comic book. But the way that the other guy did it, he made that shit look like, you know, everyone's waiting for Comic-Con, and then they're just, hey guys, I'm outside, I'm ready to go, haha, and it just looks like shit. Cache just sitting there twerking. Work. Okay. And that's really all I could think about to myself. It's sad because I feel like it needs something. But what are you gonna do? Oh damn, if it bleeds, I see what you're saying. Bloody choir. We could probably do that. So, and more like teabags. Yeah, teabags would probably work too. But what I'd say with that is Pluto Nash is sadly a movie that didn't get a chance because it got shit on before it ever got laid out. And I guess it also went through like development hell. And you know, when things go through developmental hell, nothing's ever good. So that's my little rant on Pluto Nash. I thought it was overall a fine movie. And in the end, there could have been a really big twist, but I don't want to spoil it. So if you guys ever do get around to watching Pluto Nash, sadly, you know, if they just took it a little more serious, changed the music, changed the color and the overall darkness and the pitch of the movie, it would have been much, much better. But they didn't. So sadly, it went the way of the dodo, and it is gone. Speaking of which, I think that's a dodo bird in Resident Evil 2. I don't know if you guys... the remake in Chief Iron's office, but... there we go. That's my quick little thing. Yeah, it's a $120 million budget. And a $7 million gross. Ow. Ow. And that was in... 2000? Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. Alright guys, thanks for watching that little review on that. Hopefully you guys watched Pluto Nash, or didn't watch Pluto Nash most likely. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys. Sad bone indeed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.